What's going on, you guys? So, I've been seeing some shit with Mikey Garcia. He's been doing a lot of talking lately. You know, he's saying the Gamboa fight was a shit fight for Tank. And, you know, but the funny thing is, man, Mikey Garcia, he do a lot of talking, man. He didn't want to fight Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? He dug Gamboa. And that's how the whole Top Rank thing happened when he was sat on the shelf. He didn't want to fight Gamboa. All he had to do was fight Gamboa, and I think, and he would have got out of that contract. And he would have been cool. But he didn't want to fight Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? So, Mike Garcia said recently that the Errol Spence fight is almost like it never happened. It's almost like it never happened. And see, now this is the shit I've been talking about. Errol Spence should have stopped Mikey Garcia. And you got to blame Errol Spence apologist fans, because they whatever Errol Spence do is golden. Whatever he say is the holy word. So he has a huge he has a Golovkin-esque fan base. Apologists. Y'all dudes are apologists. Y'all should have demanded that he stop that guy. Now, Mike Garcia is hopping around, getting these bags. The loser won. All of a sudden, he's getting these big deals thrown at him. You know, all these rumors of these big fights to be made with him behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So really, it was a win-win situation for Mikey, like a lot of us originally thought, and it was a lose-lose situation for Errol Spence Jr. You know, the pay-per-view numbers did good. You know, they did good at Texas at the stadium, but a lot of that was a lot from Mikey Garcia. Let's just be honest. And then you hearing rumors I seen a Breakfast Club where they said that dude bought a lot of those tickets for Spence. So really, Mikey Garcia, you know, he's fighting J.C. Vargas next. Let me get on that. He's fighting J.C. Vargas next. I think that's a good fight for him, especially a good comeback fight. J.C. Vargas is an experienced guy who fought a lot of good guys. He's almost like a Shawn Porter type of fighter, not necessarily the style, so don't come on in the comment section with the bullshit. I'm talking about the way he approaches the fight game. Like, he's one of those tough guys whose style can match up with a lot of different styles, this is a tough night out for anybody. Like a Shawn Porter type of guy, just a tough fight. And that's a good fight for Mikey, so I can't hate on that. But Mike Garcia, who is he going to fight over there on the zone? All the tough fights for him, all the good fights for him was either on PBC or Top Rank. And you heard rumors about him talking with Bob Arum, you know, Lomachenko fight, a potential Crawford fight. There's a lot of fights on Top Rank for Mikey. So he's going to stay away from that. That's not what Mikey's on. PBC got a lot of good fights from him over there at welterweight. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to stay away from that. That's not what he's on. He's on his bag now. He's going to hop over there to fight J.C. Vargas. They'll pull J.C. Vargas down. Because let's be honest, who has he got to fight over there? That's from one... Who was it? Luke Campbell. He may fight some Golden Boy fighters or some shit like that. I don't know how that's going to work, but who is really over there for him to fight that the fans really want to see him fight? And maybe it's because I'm a long-time fight fan, and I know we're not getting really to some of the best fights we can be getting. Jamel Charlo, Tony Harris is probably one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. The Donaire, Inoue fight was one of the best fights I've seen in a while. Those fights happened on accident, though. Those fights wasn't supposed to be good on paper originally, right? But they happened on accident. These guys need to start fighting the best guys available now, because as you can see now, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, to me, Anthony Joshua took a loss now. So that fight ain't as big as it could have been. It may still be big someday, but I don't think people really, you know, it don't feel the same now. And then you got Wilder and Fury, they got a draw now on their record. You know what I'm saying? So it's different now. These guys are slowly getting draws, losses. Errol Spence got a split decision against Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? So these dudes need to start fighting each other before motherfuckers start taking L's. Guys like Mikey Garcia, you know what? Your boy Shit Up Boxing, I like Mikey, you know, but I'm not for those fighters that's moving like businessmen. I just put it to you that way. Keith Thurman, I liked him at one point. I really liked his energy that he brought to the sport. I thought he was going to take it back. Mr. Take My O, don't duck me, son. That shit got me hyped. You know what I'm saying? But then as soon as Errol Spence came around, he started saying, oh, well, you know, you got to do this and that. And, you know, I thought you was the man. You know, I thought you was the big bad, the dog. You know, the wolf, Keith Thurman. And then, you know, Errol Spence took the mantle from him And then, he was talking big shit. Then Terrence Crawford comes around. Then he started talking crazy. Chestnut checkers, 60-40. I'm the A side. He started talking like a businessman. What I'm getting at here is that Floyd Mayweather changed the game for better or worse, man. He laid out the blueprint for these guys. And if a lot of these guys that's under the PBC model follow the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. Not all of them, but the one you can tell they're the ones that really do or try to stick to it. There's no reason why Keith Thurman shouldn't have fought Bud or Keith Thurman shouldn't have fought Spence. Keith Thurman was right there. All he had to do was fight them two. He fought all the top guys. And at his best, he probably would have gave Terrence Crawford his toughest fight at his best because of his style. You know what I'm saying? Fleet of foot, fast feet. He got good stamina and shit. He gets hurt, but he got heart. Quick hands. I like to see him throw a fucking jabs and straights more, but Keith Thurman, I don't know, man. Maybe these guys are just, they in their 30s now. We sitting around here, these guys are already in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? These are already in their fucking 30s, man. These ain't heavyweights, these little dudes already in their 30s, and none of them had a key fight yet. And I heard that from Goodfellas Sports. He brought them, none of these guys had a really marquee fight. And if you think about it, it's true. Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter. I think Keith Thurman, Errol Spence is the fight that's a much bigger fight. More compelling fight. Keith Thurman, Errol Spence. Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. Those are the big fights. Well, Keith Thurman, I kind of put him out of the equation now. If you see him now, he's huge, man. He's done, man. I think Keith Thurman's pretty much done. He's probably only going to come back for the fights that's the most lucrative and the most safe. And that's how a lot of these guys are moving. That's how a lot of these guys are moving, man. Mikey Garcia, his favorite fighter is Floyd Mayweather, not Julio Cesar Chavez, nobody like that. Not Salvador Sanchez, nobody like that. Nah, it's Floyd Mayweather. So he's going to move like Floyd Mayweather moving. So I don't expect Mikey Garcia to fight anybody like a Lomachenko. Mikey Garcia and Lomachenko would have been a big fight. We forgot all about that. These fighters are real good at making us forget about some of the big fights, man. But I'm not going to fucking forget. Jamal Charlo Andre, Crawford Spence. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Loma was supposed to be a big one. Even right now, if they both got losses, those are big fights. That's a big fight right now. Still. But we'll never know now. Mikey campaigning at 147, out of his element. I don't even know if he said he was sluggish in the Spence fight. He said everything that could have went wrong went wrong, and it did. He had all kinds of excuses now. Instead of just, he really sold it to the Mexican fans that he could go up here and beat Errol Spence. But a lot of us real boxing fans, us real fight fans, knew that was a tall order, and that's likely wasn't going to happen. Errol Spence really should have just got him up out of there. But see, that's the problem, man. I can keep going this rabbit hole. I'm going to just close it on this note. That's the problem with boxing. The apologist fans. You got to hold some of these fighters accountable for some of the shit they say. Errol Spence, you say you was going to stop him, man. You really should have stopped that lightweight, bro. He was a lightweight, dude. Errol Spence is a big guy. You didn't stop him, dude? Why was you up in there playing around with this guy for, man? Now, he may be you be hearing rumors about him getting a Pacquiao fight before Spence. Spence talking about he wants Pacquiao, but Pacquiao don't want to fight you, bro. Pacquiao, really, if we're honest about Pacquiao right now, Pacquiao just holding up the sport. He's waiting around for a Floyd Mayweather fight. Floyd don't want to fight him. There's a whole bunch of dudes that want to fight another dude, but that dude don't want to fight them. So that dude looking at fighting somebody else. Floyd looking to fight an MMA fighter, but he's not looking to fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao looking to fight Floyd, but Pacquiao's not looking to fight Spence and guys like that. Spence looking to fight Pacquiao, but Spence ain't looking to fight Bud. Bud looking to fight Spence, but Bud ain't looking to fight Porter. But Porter ain't looking to fight Bud either. So it's like a big the welterweight division is really just overrated, man. The best divisions in boxing right now is the bantamweight divisions, both of them. The bantamweights, I say bantamweights, and the super welterweight division. Those are the best divisions in boxing. The heavyweight division is okay. You know what I'm saying? We getting some good fights with Wilder Fury. Those guys shaking and moving. Light heavyweight division is pretty dope because they all recently just start fighting each other out of nowhere. And it's the more, the welterweight division is overrated, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter. Yeah, we got Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. But Keith Thurman, Errol Spence was the fight. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman was the fight. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford is the fight. That's the best fight to be made in boxing. I think fans, I'm going to say it in one more, I'm going to close out on this shit, man. Fans need to really be pushing for that fight. Stop with the bullshit, politics, the side of the straight. Stop with the hurdles, Shawn Porters, because then flipping Ferraris happen, draws happen, split decisions happen, and then the fight gets watered down. We want to see these guys when we feel that they unbeatable. Well, we don't really see too many holes. We start to see more and more and more and more and more holes. Maybe I'm just a hardcore fan to the fullest. Maybe I just want to see to fights where it's, in my head it's like, wow, I don't know who's going to win this shit. I'm riding with my boy, but I really don't know who's going to fucking win. Like, subscribe, hide your boy. Peace out.